Hello folks, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove of GroovyMusicLessons.com here in my robe. Yes, sciatica is still killing me. I'm not supposed to be walking, but I have to. Why? Because I'm just anxious that way. I've got 2 more free days before we start gigging like crazy again, and just have to get some stuff out here on the air for my friends. Did a video yesterday on augmented chords. Naturally, people asked about diminished chords, so I'm going to make them easy for you the groovy way. If you want to find out the cork sniffer way or whatever, go to somebody else, please. Otherwise, stay here and learn how to play them today and use them in your gigs tonight or tomorrow. It's actually that easy. Again, these are simple passing chords to flavor up or jazz up your simple arrangements. Makes those 3-chord songs sound a lot fuller when you use the augmented and the diminished chords. And as you saw yesterday, I told you the symbols that you'll see in chord books are such. If you come across them with the augmented chord, like say it was a D augmented, it would say, you know, the letter D and then have a plus after it. Okay. Or it would say D, then AUG for augmented. Here, same type of thing. It's going to say D diminished. It'll be a D, but then a little circle after it, like 98 degrees. You know, have a little degrees symbol after it. Or it'll just say DIM for diminished. Okay, so that's the way it'll look on paper. Now let's find out how to play the thing so I can shut up and go away. I'll use as little time as possible. Again, these are passing chords. And I'm not going to show you the way that the cork sniffers and the theory guys will be all over. So you don't have to worry about that here in Groovy land. Okay, 1-4-5 song in the key of A, meaning you're in the key of A. There's your 1 chord. Your 4 is a D. Back to 1. Your E is 5. And back to 1. Okay, hopefully you know that already. If not, please check out my Nashville number system videos. Okay, so let's tell you that you're basically going to use these diminished chords over the other 2 chords, but not your root chord. Okay, so your A is not going to receive the treatment. The official language of this is it's supposed to be called a, here's D. What's going to actually happen is we're going to go to a D sharp minor flat 5. Yes, that's the real name for a D sharp diminished. D minor or D sharp minor flat 5. So screw that. Okay, what it is you're going to go from A. Okay, let's do some rockabilly. I'll just do it. Give it the treatment. Okay, there you heard it. That was D sharp minor flat 5, or D sharp diminished. All it really is this. Here's D, here's D sharp, just move it up 1 fret, but they want you to flat the 5th and flat the 3rd. Or, as Dr. Groovy says, stay where the hell you were in D, because this is the way you're always going to play it and execute it with perfection every time. Is once you're in D, I guarantee you on stage when you want to use this, all you're going to do is just raise your root 1 fret. So your D note. Okay, again, just listen to it in context. I'll slow down when I get there. Okay, see? Okay, little staccato notes like that really liven it up. You've heard these, again, like the other augmented stuff, many times. I'll do some staccato stuff. Okay, so there you go. You can actually take these and expand upon them by going D sharp diminished. Okay, so after you do that and actually bring it up all the way to like F sharp. Okay, so you've seen that before or heard that. So know that you can do that. Okay, you don't have to discover anything, just do your diminished, then move it up, and then back to where you were. That way you can play them tonight, tomorrow, whatever, and you'll remember them this way, instead of doing all this theory crap that we all get so bored of. Okay, let's use it in the 5 chord, which is E. Makes it tough to do, unless you make it easy. That's right, the groovy way. We already showed you. A. Now the D. Now the A. Now let's do the D, but in the E position. Okay, so we're going to go E, now F, diminished. Okay, so you're going to hear it in context that way. So we're doing the 5 chord, but doing a diminished. Since there's no E sharp or an F flat, it just goes from E to F diminished. So you just move up the root note. And that's the way you play it with guitar in real music. So using it over the 5th chord. Okay. So you can go nuts. But anyway, that's all there is to it. Just take the note. And move it up. So root note, move it up 1 fret. So if you're in D, and then the chart or your brain just says, I want to give it that flavor, put the flavor in by simply moving the root note up 1 fret. Okay? Don't bother thinking it through. Just play it. So play your 4 chord. So you're in A, play your 1. Play your 4 chord. Just throw it in the 1 time. It makes all the difference in the world, and it's very ear friendly. People know it, and you don't have to know the theory behind it. Just move 1 note up. There you go. Augmented yesterday, diminished today. Very easy. Work with them. Work with moving around from the diminished. Okay, so move them around as much as you want. Experimentation is, you know, of course, the beginning of greatness. So make it up, whatever. But just move 1 finger up 1 fret, the root. And that is how you'll play it live on everything you do. Forget everything else that anybody will ever tell you on the diminished subject, because that's all you need to know. Okay? Once again, Dr. Groovy, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Today on the 1984 Takamine EA360, yeah, the world's first flying A, because Gibson said you can't use flying V, acoustic electric guitar. So, very cool access. You guys play loud, play well, and I'll throw some more of these jazzy type little chords in that you can put in to make your songs move a little more than just being 3 chords. You guys, once again, play well, and I'll catch you maybe both days before I have to head out again. Take care. Bye-bye.